Alright, so guys, welcome to the first episode of the GH podcast. I'm your host, Costa Matson. In this space, traders grow and minds evolve. So if you're looking to grow as a trader or you're looking to drive to your highest peak as a person, trust me, this is the right space for you. So I want to start this podcast with something so cool. But after hearing this today, trust me, the thought of giving up won't ever come to your mind. So like the title said, when things get hard, you understand. So basically, at the first stages of your career as an entrepreneur or as a trader or as someone who's aspiring towards something great, you understand, it's always flashy. Like it always looks so attractive in the eye. It always feels so good. But entering into the space, it's at first, basically, like I said, it always feels so flashy. But entering into the space, it's a whole lot different from what you even anticipated. Trust me, your first few months, it's gonna be so sweet. Like as a trader, basically, it's gonna be so interesting. But as time goes on, as you get a deep understanding of your craft, it feels like it's not meant for you. You understand? Let's say as someone building a business, or let's say someone building a brand. At the first stages, let's say at the first few weeks, you're gonna get some followers and the rest. But it will come to a point where the amount of work you put in wouldn't correspond to the outcomes you'll be getting. Let's say you're putting in 6 to 7 hours a day building yourself, and more of the time your account balance is even going to be on a minus, because instead of profiting, you'll be the one investing on the business. And that is the point where things now become hard. You're putting in the time, but it is not showing reward. But my advice, like my word to you right now, all I just have to say to you right now is just 2 words: keep going. Now, the bamboo effect. Whenever things get hard, I always just flash this to my mind. I remind myself of this. The Chinese bamboo. I don't know if it applies to all the bamboo tree. I don't know, but based on how I've studied, based on how I know it, is the Chinese bamboo tree. If you plant the bamboo, for the first 4 years, you won't see anything. It will be as if it should be as if it is dead. But what is that bamboo doing? It is beneath the ground, building strong roots. It is germinating properly, developing strong roots to overcome any kind of storm. Now, after 4 years, within the first 6 weeks, it's going to sprout out and it's going to grow up to 80 feet. So surprising. It's going to grow up to 80 feet. For the next 6 weeks again, it's going to grow exceedingly very fast. And now, everyone will just see it like an overnight success. The general term for anyone who's successful, they call it overnight success. But you didn't see the part when it was growing those roots beneath the ground. Now, let me put it to you now. That is the stage you are currently on right now. I'm not saying it's like mine is better or let's say I don't face all these kind of things. But acknowledging this fact alone keeps you on a calm state of mind to go through the processes. That is how success works. It's not just based on now the people you see on social media. I'm not here to bash anyone, please, but those you see on social media, they don't show you the behind the scene. They don't show you behind the curtain. You just see the finished product. Now let me give a normal example. Like we all know this. If you are building a house, no one sees even if they see the foundation. When the foundation is on, the house is not ready yet. You get me? When you're done with the foundation, you're not laying the bricks, the house is not ready yet. You can't stay there. Let me put it that way. You can't live there. You understand? After you put in the bricks, you do some plastering, some painting, the house is not ready yet. People basically, most people don't see all this process, but immediately you finish the house, roof the house, do all the painting, the tiles and everything, that's when the house becomes ready. You furnish the house, put the water system, all the technologies, all the facilities there. The house looks so sweet, and then you see the price tag, and you'll be thinking that is how it is. Whereas the earlier foundation of the house, you didn't see it. You understand? That is how things are. Now let's see. Let me give an example. You see a Lamborghini, so beautiful. If they remove all the external parts, the internal part of the car is just, let me not call it useless. It's just so unattractive. When they were building this car, it takes time, and that is the part where it becomes hard. Let me not drive out of the title. When you are building the house, it's so hard to build the house. Financially, the laborers, it's not easy. But to live in there, it's so comfortable. To drive the car is so sweet. Whereas you didn't see the engineer putting in the parts together. Now, I want you to use this as a, let me just do a motivation to get going anytime things look tough in your life. Let's say you are a trader or are hoping for things to work out. It doesn't work out based on how your mind anticipates it. It takes time to germinate. It takes time to build experience. Even if you know how to trade right now, let's say you just come up, you learn a system, you have to give up time to gather up experience. See, nothing beats experience. You understand? Nothing beats experience, because it is better to experience something. In fact, the only way we can learn is through experience. If you are being taught something, you can learn it, but you have to be on the space. You have to practice that thing, gain experience on it, so you can stand your ground without shaking. So whenever things get hard, whenever you see that things, let's say you are putting in effort on daily basis and it is not showing up the way you want, you are not getting the right result, just have it in mind that you are being planted. Have it in mind. Remember these examples I've given you now. Remember the bamboo effect and what, use them as a fuel to keep going. Don't just give up on the road. You understand? If you stop watering the plant, it will die off. If you stop, a practical example, if you stop building the house, it will be like that forever. But if you continue building the house, it will automatically get finished. Now if you keep going, there is a guarantee that you achieve success. If you keep going, there is a guarantee that you complete the house if you keep building. The only difference there is it's your pace, it's how fast you build and how slow you build. But there is a guarantee that you surely achieve success if you keep going. And likewise, there's a guarantee that you fail. That you won't achieve success if you stop on the way. It is normal. It is not rocket science. It is nature. You understand? If I'm to travel from, let's say, here to the US, if I stop on the road, I won't get to US. If I go through car, if I go through flight, if I go through both, the fact that I keep going matters. When I get there, it's just, it depends on how I go there, but I'm assured that I will be there if I just keep going. But if I stop on the road and say, let me take rest, I want to lodge in the hotel, I don't want to move anymore, there is nothing that will take me from here to US. You understand? Just get going. Accept the pain. Listen, let me give another point. It is not going to feel sweet. Basically, it won't feel sweet. There will come a point in your life where you will think the world is against you. It is only, like I always say, it is only a robot that doesn't feel emotion, that works automatically. We as humans, we work manually. We push ourselves. We don't work on autopilot. You understand? We don't work on autopilot. There are some part of the brain that works on autopilot. You understand? But as we keep pushing ourselves, we don't work on autopilot. So it is normal to feel emotion. So don't think you are alone in this world. Rather, use those emotions as a fuel to keep going. Remember the bamboo effect. Remember the car scenario. Remember building a house. Remember planting a seed. And know where you're going. Most importantly, keep your why at the back of your shoulder and use that as a motivation to keep going on daily basis. So that's the episode for today. Do where to follow up. I think it's a better start. If it isn't to you, you can comment below maybe the improvements you want to see here, and maybe the topics you want me to talk about. We keep growing on daily basis. No one is perfect, you understand? So that's it for today. Thank you guys for listening. I'm so happy you clicked on this podcast. And also, I have a YouTube channel actually. If you go on YouTube, the GH podcast, I will keep the link below, and follow me up on YouTube. I also have a Twitter account. I'll just keep the links below so you can just follow me up. For now, I just based on Twitter and Twitter and YouTube. You understand? With Spotify for now. So expect more interesting content that will spike up your day, that will elevate you. Like I said, if you want to thrive, this is the right place for you. I will teach you how to do that on consistent basis. So guys, let me just conclude. Let me not take much of your time. You can go ahead with your daily activities, and remember the bamboo effect. Don't forget that. Thanks for watching, guys. Keep going. I said watching. Thanks for listening.